Warning, this video discusses works featuring graphic content such as abuse, rape, gore, and many more. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, Creek's internet is shite, so expect many disconnects and changes in mic quality. Sorry about that.
So we took over the channel. Now we're going to be ranking some creepypastas on Pitty's channel because we don't have our own.
Yet. This will.
Yet.
This is a temporary. As you can see, the name is
give it some time. Give it some time. Yeah.
We all know that you only come here for us anyways, so it's not gonna change.
Yeah, we're the spotlight this time, Bubba.
Exactly.
If you're going into this video, you probably know what a creepypasta is, and if you don't, I'm not Google. You go ask Google, but bitch boy.
It's scary internet story. You know what Jeff the Killer is. You come on.
You know who Slenderman is.
They're probably on the thumbnail.
Probably. No, not as if Clockwork isn't making the thumbnail instead.
Knowing Pitt, because we do still need someone to make the thumbnails, unfortunately.
Yeah, we still need an editor. Add Clockwork to the thumbnail.
Editor, please don't remove us bad-mouthing you.
Editor, no balls.
Alright, well. this is already gonna take long enough, so.
Yeah, well, we have a few over here. Let's just scroll down, editor.
We have a fat load of 112 creepypastas to rank today.
Yeah, a pretty decent amount.
Now, I will be honest. Greek made this list, the cunt that he is. So half of these things, I don't know what they are.
Okay, I will admit, I have made this list, but, and this is a huge but, I haven't read one of them. Right,
there's one that I'll have to take the spotlight for.
Yeah.
Generally, Greek has better creepypasta knowledge than me.
Yeah, I'm just that guilted.
So while this is a collab effort, I don't know, blame him. If your favorite creepypasta isn't on this list, I blame him. I didn't do nothing.
I'm sorry I could not add Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Limited Edition. I know y'all wanted to see it, but also no you don't. You haven't even heard of it, pussies.
See, I'm personally quite perplexed by the exclusion of Little Miss Rarity. What's that about?
Yeah, well, we had to only use one MLP pasta, and it couldn't be Cupcakes or Rainbow Factory, so we had to settle on Luna Game.
It should have been Cupcake.
Wah.
Alright, whatever.
Alright, I guess we can start the ranking then, right?
Yes, quite indeed.
Alright, editor, pin the images. Sing the chorus!
No, not yet. Oh, we'll get there.
Yeah, very soon, but let's start off with one of the faces of the last episode genre, somewhat. 1999.
A lot of people really like 1999.
For good reason. It is unique. It was different than the more obscure way to do a pasta like Candle Cove, or the basic ones that the big three of the last episode genre have utilized such a format.
I myself am not a big fan of 1999. I think honestly, it's kind of a drag. It's way longer than it needs to be. And while it has, I won't deny that it has some good stuff, some really good spooks in it. I find the majority of it to be really boring.
For the most part, I do kind of agree as well. I think the at the end plot twist of Mr. Bear being a Satanist is well established, is kind of creepy. Actually, not kind of, it is just straight up creepy. And it definitely more than makes up for the pacing of the first half of the story.
I do like when Mr. Bear, in quotation marks, starts emailing the narrator, because you don't actually know if it's him or not. It adds like an extra weird factor to it that I like.
Pretty much, yeah.
But in general, I think it's one of the most. It's one of the creepypastas I have the most neutral opinion on. I don't like it. I don't dislike it.
Pretty much. I think a pasta ranking is pretty solid for this. Yeah. Sing the chorus!
Sing the chorus! Pitt's not gonna know what that's a reference to, so you won't have any context to it.
Editor, we'll give you the info.
Abandoned by these nuts.
Another classic, one of the biggest ones from early in the day, and one of Slime Beast's most popular creepypastas, arguably his most popular.
Oh, definitely. I know a lot of people who aren't even into creepypastas who know about this one.
Yeah, its impact is huge. A lot of it obviously owed to the Five Nights at Treasure Island fan game, which holds up pretty well on its own, but it's not about that game, it's about the pasta. And it's definitely decently believable for the most part, which is pretty good. Pretty fantastic for a creepypasta.
In general, yeah. It's another one that I think its hype is more than it's earned, but it's not bad by any means. Wanna see my cock come off?
Okay. Hey, wanna see my... No, I can't say that. I can't say that.
I'm gonna keep it monetized.
Yeah, now that we're in control, one demonetized video, what's it gonna do?
I think I would put this in either pasta or meaty pasta.
Abandoned by Disney.
Yeah, not a huge... Like, I have some strong opinions on some creepypastas. This is not one of them.
Ah, that's fair. I personally think it would go in the creepy awesome tier.
I guess that defaults out to creepypasta.
I guess so.
Which it is in fact.
Yeah, it is in fact a creepypasta. That is the point of the video. Following suit, another old one. One
Very
that
old.
has been definitely overshadowed, even if it's still pretty visited in the Creepypasta wiki.
The Anansi Goat Man is interesting. Definitely scary. I think the numerous rewrites it has had definitely help it, because the grammar and formatting on the first story are very bad.
Which makes you think, how the hell did it catch on? Until you remember that this is the same community with Jeff the Killer and Sonic.exe.
Yeah. But no, I like the Goatman decently enough. I like the mystery of what's really going on and the reveal of, oh, he was in here?
I also like how the Goatman is a more normal monster than expected in most creepypastas. Like, obviously, he's a monster, it doesn't change that fact. But in comparison to the cosmic horrors that we see with the likes of Slenderman or Zalgo, or the fuck-ass Jeff the Killer and Eyeless Jack, just having this classic cryptid-like monster is appreciated.
I agree with that. I also appreciate that we never get a scene of them actually coming into contact with the Goatman itself. Like, yeah, it infiltrated their group, but it was still disguised then. Like, they never were like, oh, it's the Goatman.
Pretty much.
That makes it much scarier.
Yeah, it takes a lot of inspiration from The Thing, which is great. I'd say it's a pretty solid creepypasta tier.
I agree with that. I would have it above Abandoned by Disney.
I wouldn't, but whatever.
Alright, and another fun one.
Another classic. Somewhat. It became a classic late into the Golden Age, but it's infamous now. Any 96 is typing.
NE96 does a thing that a lot of creepypastas don't. See, a lot of creepypastas like to be very descriptive and almost give you too much information. This gives you no information at all, and that's the best part.
Admittedly, this is also due to the formatting of the story, because it is meant to be essentially a chat room. It's yeah, we don't get to see any other form of narration. It's just Annie and Davey talking. And Annie panicking and not being descriptive enough about the man outside her house, which is believable. It's pretty fucking solid.
Yeah, this one feels real, especially with the way it just ends, and you definitely get the idea that, oh, Annie, that ain't Annie anymore.
The ambiguousness of the ending is also really strong, especially because normally you wouldn't immediately go for that thought until Davy says, "How do you know it's you?" And then they go offline.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely earned its title as one of the most popular of the late game Golden Era creepypastas.
Yeah.
Yeah, as for where it places, I would be confident in second tier personally.
Yeah, okay, I can agree to that.
Oh, alright.
It's pretty creepy awesome.
Okay, another old classic, Honora Petrova.
Oh, this one.
This one is unique in a really
Very.
cool way.
I think the concept of it alone is extremely horrifying.
But also very, very creative.
Like everyone is to some extent scared of what's going to happen in your life, and knowing that someone else knows and is putting that information out, that's really scary.
Not only that, but as predictions too.
Mm-hmm.
Which gives another otherworldly feeling to the story. Which, granted, it's not really required, but it also can't function. So yes, it is fucking required.
Yeah, it even if it's not quote unquote required, it adds to it.
Well, there
At
have
least
been
it's
many.
impact.
There have been many Wikipedia or website-themed creepypastas after this. Some of which I wanted to put, like The Other Network, but this one really stands out the most. So, if anything, it definitely deserves.
There's what you cut out there. Wait. Oh no, has he died? Have I died? Hello?
As I was saying, perhaps the third tier would be the most fitting for an Orbitrova.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Yeah.
What happened to your audio, man?
I disconnected from my computer, so I connected on my phone.
You sound pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty evil.
It's pretty evil. It's pretty spooky.
Hmm? How could you tell, Cribs?
Regardless. Anomaly.
Anomaly.
This is another one that has a very unique, I guess, framing method to it. Instead of it being a story, it is a story, but that's not the focus.
Anomaly is very engaging, though a lot of it is also primarily owed just to its concept.
Yeah, I think it's kind of a daring creepypasta. It's because all of these images are real images.
Yeah,
Obviously, not all of the stories attached to them are real, but
yeah, they were obviously attached to the stories themselves just for the sake of the writing. But a lot of, except for the Axeman, that one is legitimate from what I can tell.
I
But
think the
everything,
Clockwork one is also legitimate.
it might be.
A few
But
others.
but regardless, it is a
Yeah. Very, very creepy. Although I feel like I can't give it full praise because it's not like it doesn't have a story structure. Did he die again? Goodness me, today is not kind.
What?
There you are.
What was I?
What were you saying?
Something about the fact that there's many images more than makes up for the fact that some might not be scary or even engaging.
I think that makes it better if all of them were the same level of, I guess, just the quality. Then it wouldn't feel as legitimate as it does because they're all just supposed to be random images on the same hard drive, and not all of them would be super scary in that case.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I
And
do
there's
quite
enough
like
room
Anomaly.
for horror on all of these stories behind these images.
So I do quite like Anomaly.
As for which tier, honestly, go for the second tier.
I think I'd have it in the third tier, but I can agree to second. No, no, Antrim.
Okay, Antron.
It's quite shit in it.
The idea is really novel, for one.
Like technically, yeah, but also the fact that the guy just finds this robot.
If you suspend your disbelief, the story itself definitely works a lot better. So it just comes down to how badly can you suspend your disbelief.
I think there's also quite an issue. I don't think we get enough as to why Antran goes crazy.
Beyond the fact that he was just scalded, which, I don't know, a reasonable crash out.
Gets insulted once, kidnaps a child. Would you do the same? Yes.
No. Why kidnap when you can... let me think.
We're gonna have to cut this part out.
The editor, keep it in. Editor, it's sus enough for the joke. Come on, bruh.
I don't think Antran is very good.
I'd say Ghost and Pasta, but Meepy Pasta also wouldn't be to blame it here.
Yeah, I think Meepy Pasta works. It's not like bad. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad.
A bit rich, but okay.
So now this. Now we're getting to it.
Era fucking Zona.
Arizona's great. Arizona understands the fear of the unknown.
Not only that, but it also just has a very nice set piece. Like the gas station is ominous enough at first, but the fact that it just progressively gets more shady, both literally and figuratively, is perfect for the story.
Yeah. And then the ending just completes the entire thing, because I guess we should set spoiler warning for all of these.
Oh yeah, okay. Editor, put that at the beginning.
put a spoiler warning at the beginning for all of these.
Yeah, editor.
Yeah, just
regardless,
having the story end with no conclusion or no answer is so much better than trying to actually explain what happened.
And it's perfect for that. I'm honestly kind of arguing for Creepypasta a bit.
No, I wouldn't say that, but top of a creep awesome.
Yeah, that works.
Fucking whatever, stupid tier name. Okay, so this is some bullshit you added.
No, it's not some bullshit. It was in Tats's last episode Creepypasta video that has over 5 million views, I think.
I don't watch lost episodes. They're not interesting.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're gay.
Yeah.
Regardless, Axis Powers Italia. Episode 23.5. It is, in fact, a lost episode, Pasta. But it's also funny because it's on fucking Axis Powers.
The Axis Powers were hilarious.
Thank you. Thank you, Heinrich.
Oh, Pitt's gonna have to fix this video.
Yeah, regardless, the pasta entails of Germany, Italy, and Japan being stuck on a remote island. But Germany and Japan just got Italy open while he's not watching. They start harvesting his organs. Then he wakes up, is panicking, and then he's killed. And at the end of the story, he's just looking at the sky with a fading smile. It's typical, but it's also Axis Powers, dude. It's funny.
Sounds like an average Saturday night.
Yeah, why? Sounds like alternate history where Germany and Japan turned on Mussolini.
So where would you put it?
I have enough fun with it for Pasta, but objectively, maybe Pasta. It's definitely not on the lower end of lost episodes. It definitely tries more despite being, you know, a lost episode, Pasta, but it's also fucking Axis Powers, dude.
Okay, so,
Speaking of lost episodes.
So this, editor put 20 Brain Bot Osaka in America. So.
Okay, so funny story. Loka has been refusing to read this.
I'm not gonna read it. You can't make me read this. It's not gonna happen.
Well, you're gonna hear a synopsis right here, right now, Bubba.
Wait, I don't have to read it.
Alright, so the episode is titled Chiyo-chan is missing, which is already funny as shit. See, I told And the first part is, just the Ozu manga cast doing their casual thing in school and whatnot, just without Chiyo. The second half, however, has the main group of the girls outside of Chiyo visit Chiyo's dad, who tells her that she's been sick for a while. Sakaki, however, does want to check up on her, and when she does, she is bleeding. She is dead, laying on the floor. Chiyo-chan has been killed.
Chiyo-chan fucking died?
Yeah, and then Chiyo's dad gives us a flashback about how she wanted to meet her real parents. She did. They were in the closet as corpses. This is a real Ultra Despair Girls moment, and Chiyo goes ballistic, and Chiyo's dad kills her.
Dude, this shit sucks.
Sakaki is obviously shocked by this, and you can tell that she's biting the dust too. And the episode ends with a frame of someone dressed like Chiyo's dad using an ice pick on someone dressed like Chiyo. So yeah, as you can tell, this is pretty awful. Outside of the fact that Osaka survived, and that's enough for us to put it in Creepy.
I promise this genre's good.
This genre is good. I just picked some shit so we can actually shit on. Yeah, actual tier, it's definitely Sleepy Pasta. The fact that it's Chiyo-chan dies is funny as shit. And not at the head of Tomo either.
Dies.
See, I told you would laugh at Chiyo-chan is gone missing.
I mean, that is the most hilarious title for anything ever.
Chiyo-chan! Okay, now into some actually worthwhile shit, including one that turned out to be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a funny story because I'm assuming most people would be familiar with Barbie.avi. The video of the woman being interviewed is legitimate. It's on fucking Letterboxd.
Yeah.
And the pasta itself is a pretty decently creepy tale. The actual stuff with you go first.
I can see, yeah, it is creepy, but kind of offensive. Like,
the videos or or the entire thing?
Like the subject matter being used for the sake of horror.
Yeah, I guess it never gets cleared up if the actual files on the laptop turned out to be real, or no, they are real. Whether the actual story being told was real. But if it is,
Sure it is.
If it is, then in this case, I wouldn't particularly call it outright offensive, as it is a retelling of a story that actually happened. The likelihood of that is up in the air, but since the videos do exist for now, let's focus on that.
Alright. I don't know, we can get to offensive stuff later.
Yeah, we can get to some genuinely unbearable stuff later down the road. But this one is still pretty creepy. It's second tier, maybe.
I wouldn't put it that. I put it in third tier.
That's fair. Where though? Maybe below Abandoned by Disney?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Alright, an all-timer.
Chris told us to hype this up.
So naturally, we're gonna have to focus on other pastas to gas up, because this is Ben Drowned, dude. He ended up inspiring you.
What do we need to say about Ben Drowned?
Everything has been said about it, but one thing we do have to note, we are focusing on the pasta exclusively, not the entire ARG.
This is original story Ben Drowned.
And it's still an all-timer.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why it got so much notoriety. Like, just the videos themselves are cool as fuck.
Yeah, there's very few creepy videos on YouTube as iconic as Day 4, which is crazy to say, but it kind of is true.
Yeah.
And even barring that, the actual story with the Cleverbot stuff and just the backstory of the cartridge are still very creepy. Ben as an entity in this original pasta is still mad terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gassing up Ben Drowned. What can you do?
Ooh. like obviously there's still the really silly stuff like it just being sold by a random guy in a yard sale, but like, I like it. It adds to it. It's fun.
Yeah, and plus that's just the creepypasta charm. It goes in the top tier,
Yeah,
undeniably.
Let us have fun. You know what?
Now, and now it's Blood Whistle.
Blood Whistle, baby. Yeah, I don't love Blood Whistle. It's pretty bad.
Blood Whistle is notoriously bad. Not even for being offensively bad or anything, just having awful writing.
It's just bad.
It's basic, hyper-realistic schlop.
This is what people who don't like creepypastas think creepypastas are.
Yeah, especially with the ending of the guy going, nah, I'ma kill myself. Like, it's funny as shit, but also it's Blood Whistle.
Well, like, we're gonna try to keep this somewhat objective ranking.
Yeah,
objective as our opinions are objective.
Yeah, it's not an offensive thing at all, but it is a clear bottom tier. There's really not much to it. Being outdone by Chiyo is missing.
Also being outdone by Bob!
Bob! Woo! We love Bob!
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Editor, put the clip of the wheel landing on Bob.
Yes.
Oh, Bob. Bob, brutal, obscene beast. From Monsters Inc.
Bob. It's not very good.
Well, we wouldn't say that. The pasta does have a nice structure to it, actually.
I enjoy like the starts a lot.
Yeah, it feeling more like just a proper home invasion rather than just this monster just suddenly shows up is very good, especially for classic monster bosses like Slenderman or the Rake. And Bob's design is also very good.
Yeah, like just Bob having to eat with his feet because he doesn't have arms. Like that's disgusting, but not like in a exploitative disgusting, which creepypastas usually do. It's just disgusting, like in a good way.
Yeah, it's just gross, but again, in a positive manner. Yeah, it's honestly much better for the monster than it is for the actual story, even if that one is not bad on its own.
Yeah.
I'd say it subtly goes into pasta or creepypasta.
I would put it in pasta above 999.
Yeah, that works.
Alright, Foreska.
Oh boy! Chances are you've seen Wendigoon's video.
If you haven't, you should.
It has earned its title as one of the most disturbing creepypasta tales. The plot twist at the end regarding what the town has been doing to a lot of these young women is disgusting, but treated the way it should, unlike some other ones that will get down the road. And the tale itself is just also really creepy. Though not an all-timer.
There's not much else to say. Read it for yourself. It's worth it.
Yeah, or at least watch Wendigoon's video.
Or,
maybe top of third tier.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we need to keep it objective too with how good they are. Now here's the last media one! The last media creepypasta!
This is the classic shit.
Camera Heads. Most people, I assume, are familiar with Camera Heads due to its backstory and how not only was it lost media, but also predating Jeff Slenderman and apparently even Ted the Caver.
Allegedly.
Yeah, very allegedly.
Yeah, I feel like most people know at least the concept of camera heads. Like, I killed a camera head, we all know that.
Yeah. Granted, it is definitely more interesting, the pasta itself, for the actual monster. Quote-unquote, the camera head is, or just the camera heads, are a very unique idea. And the fact that they were done before basic monsters, or at least basic in idea like the Rake, is really intriguing. But then again, if you're interested in camera heads, you'd be more interested in how it was recovered rather than the pasta itself. Because all things considered, it is still pretty basic.
Yeah.
At least from a writing perspective, the monster is still pretty cool.
Like, if you're looking for quality writing, it's not bad, but like it's camera heads. Its legacy is because it looks cool.
and because it sounds cool. If anything, it's a pretty solid middle tier. Maybe below 1999.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's just get it out of the way. Candle Cove is the lost episode pasta. Candle Cove is one of the most undeniably unique pastas, especially lost episode ones. And it came up before they became a cliche too, which is fucking crazy to think about. But even disregarding that, the way it's constructed like a forum, the fact that it sounds like actual a mass hallucination is wonderful. And the skin taker just looks cool.
The concept of Candle Cove is so haunting. And the way it ends on like the ambiguity of was it real or not? Because the only voice against it being real is, a 90-year-old woman in a mental hospital.
Yeah.
But still, like it gives you just enough to think about in the best way possible.
Not only that, but it has also had some of the best grasp of pasta aside on media, with it being adapted in fucking Channel Zero. Like, that is something. That is a huge thing, because that was even before the Slenderman movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Candle Cove earns its top tier. Undeniably. Definitely above Ben Drown, too.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this one's an old one.
Chatroom 98.
I assume most people aren't familiar with it. Look, I forget. Have you read it?
I actually don't remember. I feel like I probably have, but
no, you don't. You
not
listen
in a
to
while.
you listen to Hudo fucking read it.
That might be it, actually.
Yeah. Regardless.
Shout out to Hudo.
Yes. Yeah. We want to give a shout out to Hudo, but we'll do it when we get to the showers. Regardless, Chatroom 98 is simple. It's short, and it has a pretty decent plot to it. Just this chatroom AI that is surprisingly well advanced despite being apparently in a 1998 AI. Which is cool on its own, but it gets even better when it's revealed that it's actually just a guy named Darwin Clark exclaiming how he killed his sisters and then spooking the narrator with his blood red eyes. Which I know sounds like it's not fucking creepy because it's a cliche now, but no, it works. You're gonna have to trust me on this one. You're gonna have to go to the wiki and read it.
So where would you put it?
Probably the bottom of the third tier.
Okay, I've been mentally bracing.
Oh god. Oh god.
I should put this into perspective. During my time on the internet, I've seen some pretty bad pieces of media. So some pretty bad shit, Clockwork is the worst one. There is nothing redeemable about this story. Not a single thing.
Yeah, I sincerely agree.
It is the most tasteless depiction of mental health, abuse, and
sexual assault.
Yeah, that. And it is so over the top that it would be comedic if it didn't come off as unintentional.
There's a stark difference in how some creepypastas treated mental illness poorly, like Jeff the Killer, for example. And then there's this. Jeff does not treat it well, but not downright offensively. This?
When the underlying message is that if you get taken advantage of in that way, you turn into a sociopath, that's bad. That's really, really bad.
It's easy to just dismiss it as edgy slop. But no, it deserves to be reprimanded for just being.
Horrible.
Or just being, period.
Yeah. It's also dumb. It's also really stupid.
Not to mention that Natalie...
Her eyes turned green because she took drugs or medicine.
Natalie herself is also just horrible. Not just in the way that they treat her actual mental health in the story thematically, but also just because she bathes in her own sorrow, dude.
Natalie Omelette is not a character. She is a catalyst for gore and edginess. She's an attempt to make another Jeff the Killer that falls flat.
In a community that has made millions of Jeff the Killers, some passable, some Clockwork.
I'll always stand by this. Amongst all the slop, amongst all the garbage, everything bad the Creepypasta community has produced, Clockwork will always stand as the single worst one.
On top of also just being such an impossible to go below bar, that it's just kind of insulting. Because there should be allowed to be war stories and whatnot, but no, this is we've hit the bleak. I don't think there's any question about it. It's the undisputed bottom placement, not tier, just placement period.
Yes, good editor.
Thank you, editor.
Crap work.
Thank you, editor. Really good
editor. You're getting a good paycheck today.
On the other end of the spectrum.
Family Guy you've seen. I've never cared for Pokemon Creepypastas.
Alright, I guess... should we cover Lavender Town first before Come Follow Me?
Oh, then we go out of order.
Oh yeah, you're right. We'll come back to Lavender Town eventually. Regardless, Come Follow Me is different than most Pokepastas. It's not just a haunted cartridge. For the most part, it is a genuine investigation into Lavender Town Syndrome's entire story. And it works. It works wonders. Namely because of its antagonist, what was his name, Sosuke?
Aizen, yes.
Yeah, Aizen, right. Thanks to Aizen just being one of the most evil motherfuckers in the Creepypasta medium. And on top of that, the protagonist being a detective who you genuinely feel for. He lost his wife and son. And when he just decides to play the game, the moment he sees them, he just agrees that maybe Sosuke had a point. Which is fucked. It's delusional. But that's the mystical aspect that makes this and alternative Lavender Town such mainstays.
I'll take your word for it.
I personally think it's top tier, but I wouldn't be mad with second. Yeah, this is a good placement. Thank you, editor.
Okay,
hey, look, it's your thing.
Now,
ignore that we put most critical here.
Now, the Crow of Cock. I'm gonna hope that Pit doesn't get flagged for the amount of times I'm gonna say cock now.
No, you're referring to a fucking chicken, aren't you?
Yes, editor, put a scene of a big cock on screen.
Yeah, thank you, editor. I want my balls.
We good? YouTube guidelines, we good? Okay, good. So we found this just when we were randomly on the Creepypasta wiki, as we do. And I was like, fuck it, I'll read it, because I've been reading a lot of Creepypastas this month to prepare for this video. And I think this is the most insane thing I've ever read. The Crow of Cock is about this guy, Ben, who he doesn't have much in life. He kind of hates his life. But that one time when he's walking home from work, he finds this rubber chicken mask.
I wonder why that sounds familiar.
And he puts it on, and it makes him super famous and like super charismatic. And he gets invited out to all these parties where he starts doing drugs and shit. And then he becomes a singer. They call him Chicken Jeff, by the way. They keep calling him Chicken Jeff, and it's really funny. He becomes a singer in the band Crow of Cock. And their lyrics need to be read to be believed. Because I don't think I can read this without this video getting demonetized. And then he lays an egg, and he starts turning into a chicken, and he deep fries a guy. And then they try to remove the chicken mask from him, but it's become stuck to his face. So they like surgically remove it, but he like puts it back on and then escapes, and then half human, half chicken offspring comes after him. It's ridiculous.
It sounds like a mix of the Mask book from Goosebumps and just Jacket.
It's fucking insanity. I don't know where I would put this.
It sounds like a modern day creepypasta, and
Yeah.
I respect it.
I do like it. It's funny. It's
I can't reasonably rank it personally.
I would put it at the very bottom of pasta.
Thank you, Moist Critical.
Because I don't think I can properly rank this as like anything higher than that, because my baseline thoughts on it is I enjoy it.
But also, that is not a creepypasta. That is fucking.
That's an elaborate shitpost.
Yeah, it sounds like it got directed by the guy that made hundreds of beavers. Okay, now we hit one of the three giant. Don't ask her, Joe is. Now we hit one of the three titans of the Lost Episode genre. Candle Cove is basically the god, for the record. And that part kind of fucking blows.
You know what that part is. We all know what that part is. Bart falls out of the plane.
The family grieves.
That's it.
They go to his grave. Gravestones of each season 1 guest star: Michael Jackson, George Harrison. That Bart is easily the worst of the big three Lost Episode pastas. It's not really much of a debate, for that matter.
You know, there's barely a story to this.
There's barely a story beyond before the episode itself begins with Matt Groening's reaction. But then it just kind of becomes pure slop.
Bart dies.
Bart dies, they grieve, Maggie's not present, the Tombstones. It's not the worst Lost Episode creepypasta out there, but it is easily the one that definitely did the most damage. Even more so than Squidward's suicide.
Definitely.
It might have to go in the second to last tier.
It started the craze of, oh, you know, X media, what if character died?
Yeah, at least Suicide Mouse didn't have that. It definitely goes into the fucking sleepy pasta tier. Honestly, I'd argue below Chiyo-chan is missing, because at least that one is funny.
Sure.
Okay, now one thing to note is that one genre of creepypastas that we didn't delve too much into for this were ritual creepypastas. Even though there's a lot of them, they're also very much the same in most regards. So we just decided to pick two. One of them being the Devil's Game.
I think Devil's Game makes sense because it's kind of like the grandfather of the ritual pastas.
Yeah.
It's that one and the elevator game that are the big ones.
Yeah, it's that one and the Midnight Game. Which is why I chose those two.
Right. But yeah, like,
regardless,
it's very simple. You want to talk to the devil? There you go.
Yeah. Just go to church, grab a mirror, some candles, etc., and don't look the devil in the eyes, and try to beat him at his own game. The way it's set up as both a ritual and its conceit is fucking phenomenal. And it definitely makes the devil look like one of the best creepypasta antagonists too, which is crazy to say because it's the fucking devil.
From the Bible.
Yeah, it's me, devil from Bible. Yeah, most of the appeal mostly comes from how the ritual is supposed to be constructed. That's just the deal with ritual creepypastas. And this one does it pretty damn well, if anything.
Yeah, I agree with that.
As for the ranking,
it does have the issue of, like, there's not much substance to it. It's just a set of instructions.
Yeah, the set of instructions is the substance.
Which it's not a fault of it, like that's what it's obviously going for, but it does make it feel lacking in comparison to a lot of other things.
Yeah, but because those are more complete stories. This one is more so a setup for what will you do and how can you do it.
Still, it is good in what it's trying to do.
Yeah.
So it definitely goes in at least pasta.
I would say third tier, honestly. Maybe above Abandoned by Disney?
Sure, I can agree with that.
Yeah. Oh, now this one I've been waiting for. Oh, okay. I read Disappearance of Ashley Kansas this year. I have been lacking, and this one was pretty popular back in 2017 or 18. And it is one of the most unique takes on a haunted place-esque setting for a creepypasta, because it's not even haunted, it just vanishes. So basically,
the concept is genuinely incredible.
the concept is one of the best out of post 2016 creepypasta era. It is both very novel, very creepy, and especially really goddamn what's the word I'm looking for? Really upsetting, honestly, with the ending.
Yeah.
Not only because the town just vanishes, gets apparently burned, but because dead people, or at least what are supposed to be dead people, come back to life to take everyone else with them. It is basic in how it sounds, but the way it's executed is fucking immaculate.
I don't have much else to say. Yeah, it's really good.
I'd say second tier is more than fitting.
Yeah, I think I'd have it beneath Arizona.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
Hey, look, it's your pasta.
Goody goo. Dogscape. Oh, you are. I have a lot of experience with Dogscape. more than most people should, honestly.
No, we need to get one thing out of the way. Dogscape is gross.
Dogscape is fucking disgusting, both in a good way and a bad way. If you don't like the idea of, how do I put it, animal genitalia, you shouldn't read this. But imagine for a moment, everything was dog. That's it. Everything's dog.
Everything is dog, and
It's
everything has
nasty.
gone to dog hell.
It does have some unfortunate depictions of non-consensual acts.
With that being said, it's not supposed to portray them rather respectfully. It's meant to show just how depraved they are, which definitely helps
It's a choice.
it with an asterisk.
It's a choice.
It's a choice.
It does definitely add to making you feel absolutely disgusting for reading it.
Even disregarding this world, this dogscape, basically.
I just think the idea of Dogscape is so genuinely demented that I need to know how they came up with it. And I kind of love it for that.
On its own, the way the story is constructed is pretty decent, with it going like a diary, and with the ending being basically the start, a la Memento. But it does feel kind of meandering until that moment.
Yeah, it really basks in its grotesque imagery.
But
Which,
the fact that it doesn't have
you-
imagery is a huge plus.
You can't say that it doesn't take full advantage of its concept.
For better or worse.
Like, your enjoyment of Dogscape is going to rely on how much you can stomach.
Pretty much.
And that means that I quite enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm a Mortal Kombat fan. I can fucking stomach it too.
But it's like, in terms of genuine quality, it's not that good. I still like it. I put it in Creepypasta.
Yeah. Maybe a below a Nora Petrova.
Sure. Oh
Okay.
boy.
Doors. Ooh,
This is
man.
a good shit. You want to talk good plot twists? This is one of the big ones.
This is a plot twist that we really don't want to spoil, because it is something you wouldn't expect from a goddamn creepypasta.
You can read this one in like 4 minutes, please. Just do
Yeah.
it.
All
You
we'll say
won't
is
forget.
that it is the most unpredictable shit, but the moment you see it, you understand why the rest of the dialogue, the rest of the narration beforehand was like that, what it implied, and it's wonderful. It is hidden in plain sight.
One of my favorites.
Definitely a second tier. I'd say probably the lowest one, but what can you do? It's still the second tier. It's still goated. Speaking of goated, this is not
Here's more
goated.
of this bullshit.
Yeah, Ed and Eddie, the last episode, is kind of questionable on how it's even still on the wiki. Like, the big three, yeah, you can understand. Why is this still there? Yeah, for those unaware, it's just nonsense. Just complete nonsense. What, it's Eddie and Ed being angry and sad, Double D sleeping, Jimmy and Sarah at the dentist, Rolf fisting a cow, which, like, huh?
Lovely.
Yeah, thank you, Rolf. Naz reading a magazine, Johnny having no eyes and swelling Naz's head, and then Double D on the floor. It's just nonsense. There's no backstory behind the episode. There's no other details. It's just this. And it's... Again, it's just baffling. Like, actually, definitely worse than Dead Bart, for that matter.
Damn.
Yeah, at least that one had a story. This one is just pure nonsense.
Not offensive, though, so...
It's not offensive, no. Unless you heard cow.
Maybe the cow and no.
Why would Rolf do that?
Why did Rolf do this? Editor, why did Rolf do this?
The son of a shepherd likes them. No, I can't finish that.
So, Eyeless Jack.
Hmm.
Why do people like Eyeless Jack?
Because he's Eyeless Jack, you know when he attacks.
Like this is one of the most classic creepypastas. If you were around during the Golden Age, this was the guy who hung around with Jeff and Slendy.
At least one of the guys.
Why? It sucks.
There's one thing that I can definitely give credit to Eyeless Jack, and that is the design of the monster itself. Like, the original picture of Eyeless Jack, not haunting, but damn, I still like it.
It's a decent Uncanny Valley design.
Yeah, the monster itself, though, not well explained. Why the fuck?
Why did he take the kidney and eat the kidney, but only part of it? He doesn't have a mouth, first of all. So how does that work? And then he gives the kidney back? That's nonsense. Did he die again?
No, I didn't. Because I switched again.
Right.
Regardless, it is nonsense, but it is not, again, offensive nonsense.
Yeah. It feels
So, like-
kind of weird to put this classic of a story that low, but yeah.
But it's also on the same level as most killer pastas, so yeah, 5th or 6th tier is earned.
Put it next to Shio-chan.
Above Chiyo-chan.
This bullshit.
Faceless is... Okay, one thing I want to give to Faceless is that it has some of the best remakes on YouTube. And that its concept for SpongeBob pasta is novel enough.
Faceless is simple. It's Squidward trying to escape from a faceless Bikini Bottom, and then he gets surgically faceless too. It's not hyper realistic, which is a huge plus. It's unique for SpongeBob, which is a big plus. But it's also fucking faceless, dude. It's
Yeah, I haven't read it. Goodness me, Greek's voice quality is going to differ a lot during this video, huh?
Maybe you could put it above fucking Axis Powers.
I'll just call it that.
Okay, Fallout 3 number stations, a classic that got a crutch on the account that it was not accurate.
I don't play Fallout.
Okay, so basically in Fallout 3, there's this radio host, 3Dog, that if you kill him, he gets replaced by someone else, and that radio station then turns into a number station, you know, which were used in wars and whatnot. Educational for you viewers, because you definitely don't know what a number station is. But basically, yeah, a lot of these number stations were actually dates, and 2 of them predicted the deaths of actor Gary Coleman and the Deepwater Horizon spill. And, like, actually did. The dates were actually just straight up accurate. Which is really good technically.
However, there was also a prediction that claimed when Queen Elizabeth would die, which was inaccurate, which basically just destroyed a lot of the quote-unquote credibility the pasta had, and just turned it all into a coincidence, which is unfortunate. Number stations is very unique in concept. So if anything, it's probably like below the bottom of pasta or top of the 5th tier. Unfortunate.
Now, faulty wiring. I read this one for the first time this month, and I'm a fan.
Faulty wiring is in fact very simple, but very sweet.
Now, like, if you think about it for more than 3 seconds, it doesn't make any sense at all. So I'm not going to, because I like faulty wiring. It's really scary. Just the idea of this happening is very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's just being stalked, and that's fucking terrifying. It's grounded
the idea
too.
of someone literally living in your walls.
Yeah, the final message of "I like your new place much better" is just something fucking immaculate.
You just had to rub it in.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. Why it's pretty good. It's just a simple tale about being stalked by Bruno Madrigal.
Okay.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I haven't even seen that movie.
Regardless,
I like faulty wiring. It's fun. It's scary.
It can go into the 3rd tier. As for where, maybe above Barbie.api. Okay, now we got another slime beast creepypasta, Funny Mouth.
Funny Mouth.
Funny Mouth is really fucking cool. Not as good as Abandoned by Disney, but it has a great hook to it. Of this random motherfucker just joining the chat room and confusing 2 guys, and just spamming them with "I see your pretty face," which, yeah, creepy message already. But the fact that he also blocks their chat room, gets their emails, and then the fucking image of Funny Mouth himself being composed of links that lead to the fucking URL again, it's great. But the best part about it is undeniably the ending, where one of the guys, Charles, starts having nightmares, and then when he wakes up, sees that his jaw is dangling like the Funny Mouth picture, and starts acting like him, almost like a virus. It is great.
Neat. I haven't read it.
Damn. Okay. Editor, put it on the 2nd tier.
I guess I'll have to take your word for it then.
I guess
in the middle.
I
have read, though? You know what I have read? I've read Gateway of the Mind, and it's not very good.
I have read it too, and it's kind of corny looking back.
It's not very good.
I think the idea, unrealistic as it is unique, of just locking out all the senses so you can communicate with God, and it working. Its issue really just boils down to the fact that it's just that corny. The fucking "I've spoken with God and he has abandoned us." It feels very 8th grade nihilist.
Turn it off.
But the rest of it, with him starting to harm himself without even feeling, that's off-putting. That credit where credit is due. That is some good shit. It just needed more of it.
Yeah.
As for the ranking, I don't want to give it a negative tier, dude.
I kinda do.
Can we settle for bottom of middle tier?
Sure.
Fair enough.
I do like God's Mouth, though.
God's Mouth is another really simple one. It definitely walked so stuff like Nolan House and the Backrooms could run.
I mean, the simple concept of a cave that eats people.
Yeah, of a cave that might not even be a cave at all. It might just be a fucking creature.
It's cool.
Not only that, but the way it progresses too, especially with the wall, the warm wall, which, who knows, maybe it's an organ.
Yummy.
Yeah, God's mouth is just good, and that Jesus is saying this joke, yeah, pretty decent. +2.
Yeah, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it's maybe above Dogscape.
Sure. Gregory.
Shout out to this making it to a fucking Shafrilla's video. Why did he do that?
What the fuck, really?
Yeah, on the Tim Burton ranking at the beginning.
That's crazy.
Why did James do that? Is he a creepypasta head besides Ben Drowned?
I don't think so. Shout out to
No,
Shafrilla.
He's not as relevant as those other names we mentioned, like, you know, those Tats and Hoodos and Wendigoons. But, you know, shout out to them regardless.
We gotta make a list at the end of this. Shout outs to this person.
Yeah. Regardless, the actual contents of this Lost episode are kind of nothing. They're not particularly creepy outside of the fact that Gregory looks like Baldy. How have they not made a rap battle out of that?
True, Gaming Plush, get on that shit.
Yeah, Gaming Plus, they're supposed to not let you escape too. Come on, it's thematic. But even disregarding that, I think the more interesting part is everything not surrounding the episode, like the reaction of the children and how they were just fucking terrified. That's not a common thing with Lost episode creepypastas like that. But other than that, yeah, it just needed to be creepy. So, yeah, maybe below Antron. That's that. I don't think Antron is there. I'm pretty sure it's in the 5th tier. Thank you, editor.
Don't think it, don't say it, 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 don't think it, don't think it, don't think it.
Happy. What a tale that is, dude.
Happy Bartholomew Happy.
I don't think Bartholomew is his name.
You can't prove it's not.
I can prove it's Osama.
Well, no.
I will say one unfortunate thing about Happy's fucking what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know what it's
circumstance. One of the worst thing about circumstance is how it just for some reason got moved into the Troll Pasta wiki. Like, yeah, no, it's not particularly great, but dude, they tried. They tried at least.
Not bad.
Not at all. It's not good, but it is just kind of the middle point.
You know, this apple drops bombs like I'm crashing a building.
Yeah, Forensic is a sick as fuck antagonist, honest to God. And, you know, 9/11.
Oh, we are so getting monetized.
No. Editor, put an image of Osaka overlaying every time we mention 9/11.
9/11.
No, they overlay all over each other. It's just all the Satan image. Thank you. For the unironic ranking, it's definitely middle tier.
Yeah.
Below 1999, I'd say.
No, this is the good shit.
This is the good shit. It's
short. I
short.
love Happy Sunday Care.
Yeah, it's short, but really off-putting, especially with that final paragraph.
It might have my favorite twist in Creepypasta.
It's up there for me as well.
The way
At least
it's
there's a twist.
foreshadowed. You would never once think that that's how it's gonna end.
And yet, no, they pull the rug under your fucking feet. And it's wonderful. It is.
Really well made.
Yeah, and the fact that it's short, dude, definitely adds to how easily accessible it is.
Yeah,
I'd say
it's
top tier
one of my
is
favorites.
fitting.
Yeah, I was gonna say that as well.
Yeah, probably the weakest of the top tier, but it's top tier. Who cares? Speaking of top tier,
Living in the sun.
oh Zimmerman, you goofball.
Zimmerman, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I wanted to be multiversal or some shit.
I tried to be funny.
Yeah, no, Harbinger Experiment is the best of the experiment creepypastas. There's not much debate anymore.
Yeah. It's been a while since I read it, and then when I read it for this time, I was like, oh my god, I get it.
Yeah, it was always good. It was always up there with Russian Sleep Experiment and Gateway of the Mind. But
I think-
man,
We'll get to it later. Russian Sleep Experiment's kind of falling off. So I'm happy
for
with this
specific reasons at least.
I'm happy with this taking the new place as my favorite experiment pasta.
Yeah. The monster, and not just that, but the way it progresses, the more it makes Zeraman out to look like a monster. Not a literal one, but just a metaphorical one, is fantastic. He's one of the most underrated antagonists in Creepypasta.
Living in the sunlight.
And the ending too, with all of it being pointless because Subject 3 still got out. It's bleak,
Yeah,
but it's not
so
Doomer.
bleak. It's so good.
Definitely
Big fan.
top tier. Yeah, above Abby Sun.
I like Happy Sunday Care more.
Yeah, well, I like Harbinger more.
Well, kill yourself.
get lost like Chio-chan.
Wait.
Okay.
Herobrine. Little Herobrine.
It's Herobrine. Rise and shine, Mr. Brine.
My name is Herobrine, but I'm evil. Ironic.
Hey, at least the editor's gonna know this one.
It's Herobrine.
What
do you
more
want to
is
say?
there to say?
It's the guy, Minecraft guy.
He was one of the best to ever do it. Arguably more influential than Ben too.
Yeah.
But then again, that's just the Minecraft zeitgeist.
It's also not as good as Ben.
I mean, yeah, we know that. But even on his own, Herobrine as a tale is still not chilling, but it deserves its dues. It is good.
How good,
Even-
though? How good do you think Herobrine is?
Its appeal definitely more so comes from the experience rather than the character of Herobrine. But it is a damn good experience. The original Seed now being an icon in the Minecraft community. And even though Notch just deconfirming it with the he never had a brother, but yet adding the removed Herobrine in the patch updates, you can tell he left one of the biggest impacts. And I'm appearing in the Minecraft movie, Crabs.
There's a reason people still talk about Herobrine today.
God, Herobrine does deserve it. I would say he's third tier, even if probably below Anora Petrova. Oh, we haven't had some garbage in a while.
Hi, Lou.
Lou, what if
Get out
Lou?
of here, dude. Go back to jail.
What if Lou survived?
What if Lou survived and became evil?
It's garbage. But it's funny.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It completely fucking retcons the ending of Jeff the Killer, which, okay, not the biggest loss, it's the ending of Jeff the Killer, but it's funny. Lou is barely a character in this tale,
He's barely a character.
which is crazy to say
Anyway.
considering that he's up against the likes of Nina and fucking Jane.
Homicidal Lou confuses me so much. Why would you make this?
Yeah, so Lou's a fucking non-character.
It's not even funny.
Yeah, at least Jeff has the corny factor that his impact is left behind. Lou, what do you do with Lou?
Throw him into the trash tier. That's what we do.
Oh, it's kind of an undeniable bottom tier, but he actually maybe below Blood Whistle just for the retconning, even if it is retconning Jeff. Okay, Hypno's Lullaby, another classic.
It's good.
I mean, it
don't
really
know.
just comes down to the idea of, do you like the song? And
Yeah,
the one linked to the Creepypasta wiki, yeah, damn good cover. Creepy,
It's a good.
and pretty off-putting.
Oh, Hypno is creepy.
Hypno was made creepy.
Hypno's weird. I don't like Hypno. Not as it is.
I will say its simplicity definitely adds to its quality. Because with a comparison of Lavender Town, Lost Silver, and the other Pokepastas, just having this creepy ass song be your main appeal is some king shit.
Yeah.
Especially since there's not many song creepypastas outside of maybe the Alice killings.
So yeah, third tier works.
I can agree to that.
Probably below Dogscape though. It still is primarily a song. Okay, so this one, this is pretty good.
Ooh, I really like this one. This
This
is another one of the most unique creepypasta because it's not presented as a creepypasta at all.
Not only that, but it is purely visual storytelling.
Yeah, and it's very good at it.
It is purely just a set of pictures. And each and every one of them, even when there's nothing wrong with them, are off-putting because of how dire the situation gets. This fog coming along and this person or being following our heroine is really it's creepy, dude.
Because you probably won't even notice all the times.
Yeah, but that's because, but again, that's because he doesn't appear in all of them.
Yeah, but like even the ones that he appears in, you won't notice them the first time you look.
Yeah, you need to look hard to find them. Honestly, below Borrasca, it is damn good.
It's one of the most creative creepypastas I've ever seen, and he pulls it off very well.
Especially given how modern it is in comparison to the Golden Age.
Yeah.
Yeah, third tier. Below Borrasca.
It's the first one in tier 3.
Okay. Oh boy, Jane.
Oh, we're getting into some real shit now, huh?
Jane herself is cool. I like the character and how she's awesome and whatnot. Namely because the author just turned her a lesbian so she would not get shipped with Jeff. That is some king shit. Thank you, author. The story itself is obviously garbage. Definitely better than Lou, because it doesn't really retcon anything. And because Jane's backstory is engaging. It doesn't give dimension to Jeff, really. And Jane herself is not super interesting. But it's something.
It's passable.
Very passable. 5th or 6th tier, which is crazy to say 5th tier for Jane the Killer.
Now,
I guess we can put her up in the bottom of the tier.
Now,
oh boy,
Mr. Big Shot, huh?
Jeff, I'm Jeff the Killer.
How do you start a segment talking about Jeff the Killer?
Firstly, we need to reinstate. We know Jeff the Killer sucks.
Definitely. Jeff the Killer is the original story. Let's get that clear.
It's all the original story.
Good.
We're not focusing on the 2015 rewrite or the past rewrite. It's just classic cess word Jeff. And how the most interesting thing about the story is the image.
A thing of bleach.
Oh god, Jeff. Oh god, your parents getting the shotgun. Oh,
get the gun, honey, get the gun.
Oh, the bullies being stereotypical and getting guns all of a sudden. How classic.
Ultra instinct Jeffrey Woods.
It's great if you're looking for something goofy. But if you take into account that he's basically the face of Creepypasta because Slenderman doesn't have one, it's kind of still unbelievably embarrassing.
This is an awfully written story.
It is.
But I can't hate Jeff the Killer.
Jeff the goddamn killer. With that being said, we have to give him his dues. If Jeff is anything but not entertaining. Like, every time you reread Jeff the Killer, you're gonna have fun with it. With how ridiculous it is. With how fucking stupid Jeff is. The dialogue, the grammar. It's awful. Not even in the so bad it's good way. Just in the... Yeah, no, I enjoy this way.
Gotta love Jeff the Killer.
Weirdly enough, I think this could put it in the 5th tier instead of lower.
Yeah.
Even though, by all means, a lot of these should also be at the bottom.
Another great point to state that our opinions are objective, and you can't disagree with them.
Good point. So Jeff, we could put in 5th tier above Gregory's room.
Yeah.
Oh god. Now for some actual good shit.
I only play Skyrim.
Well, I have played Morrowind. It's not relevant to whatever happens here is not particularly relevant to Morrowind. So we can talk about JVK regardless. I think it has some of the best atmosphere out of any game pasta. I think only being beaten out by NES Godzilla in this regard. The assassin, the one pictured in the icon, is such a slick design. Like, dude, you see this corpse with that corpse for a head, and you just think, that's not Morrowind. But fuck, I want this dude to be in Morrowind. And then there's the ending with the tapping on the glass, the hesitancy to open the door and watch the sky. It's wonderful. It's fantastic. And it really owes a lot to the fact that it operates a lot more like a game of Morrowind rather than a haunted game of Morrowind. It looks more like a mod than anything. So it does feel kind of believable to a degree, besides the stuff with the message and how the assassin appeared in someone's window. Yeah, it's JVK. It's some brilliant shit. 2nd tier, I'd say.
Alright.
Where below any 96. Oh
Jackie
god.
boy.
What a surprise. Well, hi, Jackie.
Now. It's bad.
We need to state one thing. It's better than Eyeless Jack.
It's better than Eyeless Jack. I like that it's told from the perspective of the mom. That's cool. That's a good twist on it. And I like that it doesn't just end with her dying. It ends with Jack being a fucking dickhead and making her kill her own son, so she goes to a mental hospital.
That's another thing. Jack himself is an honestly good antagonist.
It's a good twist on the normal
paranormal creepy clown.
Let's be honest, he's a Jeff the Killer clone.
He's kind of a clone, but him being given more supernatural abilities as well as just actual malice in him until you read the origin story, which, hey, who did that one?
We're not counting that for this, unfortunately. Yeah.
The one huge problem with the story is the excessive gore.
There's so much gore.
And in its case, it's arguably even worse than it was with bosses like Clockwork or Eyeless Jack, because it's genuinely excessive.
Yeah.
The dog being killed just for the sake of being killed is gross. What Jack does to James before the mother attacks him is okay, more relevant, but also more unneeded.
It really is the biggest problem with the story, because
and it is a genuinely big issue.
It wasn't needed at all.
You can get away with this more with hyper-realistic blood and shit, because it's hyper-realistic blood, not actual violence against minors or animals.
Take other stories like Jeff the Killer, where there is violence against adolescents, but it's not drawn out in this way.
Not only that, but most of these adolescents outside of Lou, they were evil. They did kind of deserve it.
Yeah, it's just not fun to read a story where a basically innocent kid gets gutted.
In such gruesome detail, no less.
That's not fun.
But the mother is still a good character, which, pretty good for Laughing Jack.
And Jack himself, again, he's fun. He's really funny.
Yeah. Out of the classic killer characters, he's not the best, but he's definitely the most entertaining outside of Jeff. So, 5th tier it is, maybe below Jeff.
It's a shame. It could have been better.
Yeah, what can you do? Okay, Lavender Town. The pasta that changed the perception of of something so badly, it became even more iconic on its own, right?
Yep.
That's Lavender Town.
I knew about this pasta before I knew what Lavender Town was.
Yeah, that's the Lavender Town experience. Everyone knows the story. Binaural beats, children kill themselves, and then Come Follow Me happens. Yeah, it's pretty much what you see is what you get. It's you either like the idea or dislike it. Personally, I'm kind of in the middle. I do think it following up for Come Follow Me does make it a bit better though, so maybe the bottom of Creepypasta.
Alright, sure.
Oh, liars!
I forgot about this until I saw this fucking bitch on the...
Jeff the Killer Wannabe!
Yeah, it's Jeff the Killer Wannabe.
It's objectively a Jeff the Killer Wannabe.
One of the most blatant.
Yeah, a guy with his name starting with J gets disfigured by 3 bullies. He starts killing them, and he has his own catchphrase. Sounds a lot like Jeff.
It's not very good.
Yeah, Liars is just a blatant ripoff of an already not good story.
It's a ripoff, and it's not even like funny. It's like a funny ripoff. It's just a ripoff. Maybe above Blood Whistle, but it's still clear bottom tier. Yeah.
Okay, now Lost Episodes. The pasta, not the genre. One thing that this does perfectly is deconstruct the entire idea of the genre. Which, what can you do? It's Slime Beast. He's goated. Sid. Okay, it's hard to call Sid an antagonist, but he's.
You back?
Yeah, what was I saying?
What were you saying? Deconstructing the genre.
Deconstructing it, and then with Sid and how he's basically the crux of the story, him becoming more obsessed with the actual Lost Episode creepypastas, which implies that they exist within this universe, which is cool, honestly. And then him being connected to the fucking TV and speaking through it in some really gross body horror. It's wonderful. That said,
I do think it's better for being a deconstruction rather than for being its own thing. Definitely 3rd tier, or at least high 3rd tier, maybe below Devil's Game. Okay. Oh yeah, this is the last Lost Episodes creepypasta they allowed on the wiki for a while, because it's an even bigger deconstruction than Lost Episodes, where it's basically revealed that all Lost Episodes were created by some company and started putting them on the web.
That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous, but by God, it kind of works, because at this rate, yeah, no, this is the perfect way to just say, oh yeah, this genre is cliche. Which is kind of hypocritical because they added a new Lost Episode creepypasta on the wiki. So, what was the point? Regardless, the story itself is engaging, mostly because of the meta aspect rather than the story one, even if that one's not bad. Definitely weaker than Lost Episodes because the ending is fucking goofy. Where exactly? Honestly, below Chatroom 98.
Too much shit on here that I haven't read.
Too much shit on here that I have read. Almost as I read it.
Yeah.
Regardless, Lost Town of Deepwood, underrated as fuck. It has a kind of a similar plotline to Disappearance of Ashley Kansas, but it's not about the disappearance of a city, but rather the occurrences in the town itself. And how it's abandoned. It was a western-ass city. The fucking cathedral having a rotting Jesus statue with everything except his eyes being untouched, which, that's some good old Christian horror. You love to see it. The demon in the fucking the basement, and especially the fact that this town plays a lot with with time perception, because 5 hours over there, or actually no, 10 minutes over there can be 8 hours outside of it. And then the ending where the memory of this town starts fading from everyone's minds, but our heroines, is kind of it's decently off-putting, but also really paved the way for Disappearance of Ashley. Especially with the final shot of the one paper that stated that the town existed being blank. It's underrated. It's better if you.
Goodness me, so you gonna keep doing that?
Yeah, no, it's better. It's better read than said. I kind of want to say bottom of the second tier. It's that underrated. Okay, our Run My Little Pony entry. Who would have thought?
It should have been Cupcakes.
Luna Game is still better.
It should have been Cupcakes.
Luna Game's better.
It should have been Cupcakes.
Where? Regardless, yeah, Luna Game works. It's
fine.
Really, it's really nothing to write home about, but it is the best My Little Pony creepypasta.
Should have been Cupcakes.
Where on the ranking? I guess above Camera Heads.
Sure.
Oh
boy,
dear.
How do we talk about this one?
The one we know 100% happened outside of the picture.
Yeah.
Mario, obviously the tale, obviously the ROM hack exists, even if the tale is false, considering we know what the image is now. Thanks, Jorge. But even disregarding that, the fact that it is an actual story adds so much sauce to it. And even disregarding that, the ROM hack itself just being so bizarre.
I feel a lot helped by the fact that the ROM hack itself is also just extremely bizarre. I'd say second tier is kind of perfect for it.
I can agree with that.
Where, honestly...
Max and Ruby 0004.
So more of this bullshit.
Mario goes after top of Funny Mouth. Okay. Max and Ruby 0004 is arguably the most garbage of the famous Lost Episode pastas that came after the Big Three in Candle Cove.
Color me surprised.
Yeah. It is not creepy. It is needlessly gory, even by Lost Episode hyper-realistic blood standards. And really, even the retakes of it on YouTube are nothing to write home about. It's definitely not bottom tier. It's not that terrible, but it is 5th tier at least. Or 6th, actually. I'm stupid. Above Vetenetti. At least it has a cohesive plot.
No, Verena, Mordegard, Glasgow.
It's a classic.
It's definitely a classic. It's not good. No, it's a theme. Like, obviously, there's not much to it since it's just this description of what happens if you watch the video.
Yeah. It's too simple to work, and the video itself isn't creepy or unique enough to carry it, like with something like username 666.
Those are really silly.
Yeah, they gouged at their eyes and then sent them to YouTube HQ. But with that being said, I don't know. I can't bring myself to hate it.
I guess I don't hate it either. I'm just very unopinionated on it.
I'd say probably bottom of the middle tier. At least Gateway of the Mind had more unique concepts. But then again, that's an experiment boss, and this is a video one. Okay. Mickey's Best Friend. I read this one recently too. And honestly, what it's trying to convey is much better than how it's trying to convey it. It's basically a backstory for Pluto.
Oh.
And how it was an actual guy that Mickey fucking shout tuckered him into being a dog.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucked, kinda. But not only does it seem believable with how much of a dick Mickey used to be in the old cartoons. I mean, just look at the blackface. But also,
Right.
damn, just giving Pluto such a twisted fucking story for this pasta. You gotta respect the balls and the originality for it, at least. Where to go though? I guess maybe above number stations. What's next? Oh, Misfortune.gb, okay.
What's this one?
That's the one about the game hidden in the Game Boy with the devil, the 4 cabins, I am God here.
Okay.
Oh, you're not familiar with it?
No, I don't think so.
Uno's narrated it 3 times. Come on, bro.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah. No, I don't want to. I don't swing that way.
That was an invitation.
Oh, damn. Okay. Misfortune.gb. It mostly has... the appeal mostly just comes from how the game itself looks and operates. And, yeah, it's decent. I like the idea of the antagonist just being the devil himself in game form. Even if he acts more like the judge from Off, if anything. But other than that, it's a bit too simplistic to go any higher than maybe 3rd tier, I'd say. Where it would go, though, above Hypno.
Mr. Mix!
Burgard!
He's
Oh,
funny.
Mr. Mix has one of the goofiest, but also most wonderful endings to a game pasta.
I'm Mr. Mix.
Shh.
Stupid.
Uh,
It's really stupid.
It's stupid, but it's engaging. Even if it does lean into the shock value for the sake of shock valley with the 6th level, and how it just has cut up fetuses and whatnot. Which,
Again,
you
we
know,
promised this
knocks
was
it down a
genre.
good amount of notches to,
Yeah.
like, maybe Luna game level, but at the very least, it's more cohesive as a story. And that ending is fucking goofy, dude. I don't want to tell you. Above Luna game.
I love Mr. Mix. Look at him.
Here's a better Mister.
Mr. White Buff. Oh, yes. Yes, Mr.
Fucking
White Buff. Give it to me.
Perfect. Huh?
What? Huh?
Editor, focus on what they said.
Oh, no, wait.
No, Mr. Widemouth earns that. He earns that clout.
Yeah. That ending is so good.
Not just that, but the idea of an imaginary friend that wants to get you to kill yourself, is so fucking creepy. Especially with the ending of, oh, the house burned down. Oh, that's a child graveyard.
Oh, he did it before, and he succeeded a lot.
Yeah, it succeeds in it's kind of like Laughing Jack, except without the excessive gore, and also being unsuccessful in killing the protagonist. It is, it is one of those few pastas where it's easy to just call it flawless because it kind of is. There's nothing particularly wrong with it.
Yeah, that's another thing you don't see very often in this genre. Like, no one dies during the course of this story.
Well, at least directly. We get to see the graveyard and whatnot, but...
Yeah, but during the events of the story, no one dies.
Yeah, no. Which, especially for such an evil character like Mr. Widemouth, is shocking.
It's very appreciated because it goes to show there's so much more to this genre than just hyper-realistic blood.
Especially with the monster characters like, well, Mr. Widemouth. It's an absolute top tier.
I agree.
Honestly, interchangeable with Harbinger Experiment, maybe. Okay. Ooh, my dead girlfriend keeps messaging me. Ooh. Okay, have you read this one?
I have.
Okay.
It's okay.
I think, for the most part, it is pretty average. The way the account just keeps messaging, what's his name? Let's just call him what's his name for now.
Okay, sure.
Let's call him Adolf.
I don't agree with that decision. Nathan.
Editor, if you agree with that, you do. Now.
His name's Nathan. It's Nathan.
Alright, yeah, it was Nathan. Fuck. Okay, yeah. The way she just keeps... the account just keeps fucking messaging Nathan, eventually to the freezing point. That's when the story gets going. And the final shot with the picture of the computer in the window, it's off-putting. It's pretty creepy.
I do agree with that.
It's really carried by the second half, if anything.
It's never really stuck with me.
I guess the emotional core is at least strong, because you do feel bad for Nathan.
It is.
Definitely on the third tier. Maybe above Barbie.avi, honestly.
These next three...
Oh, what is this?
Blunt
next
rotation.
These next 5!
No, blunt rotation.
But before we get to those, we have to gas it up. We said we would.
Gas up Necrosleep.
Necrosleep.
Why have I not heard about this one before?
Necrosleep is one of the best.
What the fuck have you guys been doing? You haven't been recommending this to people?
I've been recommending Necrosleep since day 1.
Well, I didn't know that. You should have said it to me.
Necrosleep is such a great depiction of paranoia. Not the best in the Creepypasta zeitgeist, but being in second is huge.
It might be my favorite depiction of obsession.
Oh, definitely.
Of knowing that, I shouldn't continue. I really shouldn't. He knows that he shouldn't.
Yeah, it's less obsession, more just addiction. And I also like the fact that those final blog posts with how the domain has started becoming unavailable, how he doesn't trust his friends anymore, and especially him eating his cat and mauling his father.
Crazy thing to hear out of context.
The autopsy too, just fucking telling us, oh yeah, his brain had turned black from the pills.
The parasites.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's something entirely different. It's absolutely in top tier for me.
I definitely agree.
Maybe below Ben Drowned, possibly even above.
Now, here's the big guy.
Here's the peak of video game pastas.
NES Godzilla Creepypasta is nothing short of fantastic.
It's long. It is filled with some of the best sprite edits you'll see for a Creepypasta, which, granted, it's probably only going to be for this one, if anything. And it has
the best of effort.
Yeah, not only that, but its pacing is perfect. It knows when to go hyper-realistic, and it doesn't feel cheap. It feels built up.
It takes such a oddly specific source material and shows it the incredible care and love that it probably doesn't deserve. It goes all in.
Yeah, it kind of revived the game in a way. More than Navy GN did, which is crazy. And now whenever someone says NES Godzilla, no one's thinking about Godzilla Monster of Monsters. They're thinking about this fantastic story with such a strong emotional core. One of the best characters in all of Creepypasta with Red.
I just have to appreciate that it ends in success.
Not all that, too. I know there's some criticism with Zachary selling the game on eBay, but after so much hell at this rate, I don't think it's much of an issue for me.
He even says it himself that he knows that he can't justify that. It's just what he feels like he has to do.
Yeah, and he still gives the warning of turn the game off. Also, they say, "Do you enjoy hurting people?" I wonder where they said that. Regardless.
Yeah, NES Godzilla is almost unmatched.
It's unmatched in the video game department.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That wouldn't even be.
And that it's
to point out.
And that's in the same genre as Ben Drowned too. It's absolutely top tier. I'd say just a smidge below Candle Cove, but it still earns it. Okay, let's put it above Candle Cove.
I think the amount of efforts that went into NES Godzilla, it really needs to be highlighted. All the custom sprite work, the story that is genuinely really good, not just for a Creepypasta, but it's just really good. And how many hours did he spend looking at the source material and coming up with something that fitting?
Too many.
I don't know, but oh my god, I love it.
Oh, it's almost unmatched. And then there's Nina the Killer.
Because Nina the Killer is much better. she's so quirky. I love her.
For the record, we need to point out this is OG Nina the Killer, not the one that turns her into jacket.
It's kind of shit.
Yeah, Nina the Killer is not the worst Jeff the Killer XP, but it's Nina the Killer. I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to tell you that this shit is awful.
If this was an ironic list, I would advocate for top tier. This isn't, so I don't have to do that.
Yeah, no, we would only save that for Who Was Phone, and we don't have Who Was Phone here.
Don't worry, that's gonna get its own video.
Yeah, true. But other than that, no, Nina the Killer is absolutely bottom tier. Worse than Lou, for that matter, because it just is written worse. Which, given how poorly Lou is written, is saying something.
You lied, just like Jeff's parents did.
No, that was Cleo the Killer.
Was that Cleo?
Yeah, and she had cut her own eyes out and survived.
Cleo's not on this list.
Yeah.
Damn.
If I put, then I would have put Paige the Killer and Laughing Jill, and then it would have become too much of Killer Pastas.
Where's Poopsie the Killer?
With Charlie, they're on the bar. Charlie the Killer, that is.
No.
Not like it matters. No, and House.
Oh, this is a big name.
No, and House deserves it all.
I think there's few other Creepypasta moments that stuck with me as much as the ending to No and House.
No and House is great, mainly because its spacing doesn't make it feel like its title.
Good way of putting it.
And even then, the way the ending just deconstructs it and just realizes, oh yeah, this is No and House, is wonderful.
Yeah. No escape.
Because it's more of a mental thing. Who knows? Maybe No and House was the friends we made along the way or something.
Like, yeah, parts of it do feel weird, but like that's the point.
Yeah, No and House is trippy, as it should be. It's I'd honestly argue for the top of second tier for No and House, and it also being the first season of Channel Zero, the same show as Candle Cove. It does some great shit. Yeah, above Come Follow Me. And now Normal Porn for Normal People. What
Normal Porn for Normal People.com.
The website dedicated to the eradication of abnormal sexuality. And also Tooner being shaved. What did I get you? Editor, put Tooner on the video for reference.
No one's gonna get what that means.
Didn't ask. It's funny. Those who know, it's a those who know moment.
Monkey
Regardless,
monkey mauled to death.
Normal porn for normal people is, in fact, abnormal sexuality.
It is really good.
It's based very well. There's a guy in a rooster mask. We've been getting a lot of those in this video. What the fuck?
It's an odd reoccurrence, huh?
Yeah, and we didn't even put the Hotline Miami creepypasta because it's lost media now. Thanks, Wiki.
What the fuck? Never, I don't want to get into that.
Yeah, whatever. Porn for normal people. It definitely gets hard carried by useless.avi specifically.
Yeah.
But also, man, it's still paced well. With the old lady licking the fucking the washing machine, the legless guy trying to dance, and that one guy jerking it.
We need to retaliate. I promise this is a good story.
This is a good story because of its pacing and because of Useless AVI. Useless AVI is pretty fucking...
I remember the first time I read this, I tried to find it.
The domain did exist back then for normal
I
porn for
know.
normal people.
That's what confused me even more, because like, oh my god, this is real? They left that V up there?
No, normal porn for normal people is genuinely pretty goddamn fantastic. I'd say below Anomaly.
Sure. Pale Luna.
That ending is definitely the carrier, but it is one of the best in the medium.
Yeah. Fortunately, I don't think the rest of the story is that good.
The rest of the story could be paced better, but man, it almost makes it feel worth it for that ending. More than 1999, if anything.
Well, that's really my comparison.
So I'd say definitely third tier. We don't want to spoil the ending too, because this one is also short.
Yeah.
Where in the ranking? Maybe below Dogscape.
Sure, I can agree to that.
And
No,
let's put this one
Pen
at the top. Let's just put the Pen Pal at the top. You know why Pen Pal is almost untouched.
You probably know what Pen Pal is. If you don't, this was made into an actual book.
And it's not the only one that was made into an actual book. We have to reach another one that happened to have the same circumstances.
Pen Pal is iconic. It deserves all of its praise.
Pen Pal is genuinely horrifying. Again, take the idea of someone stalking you, and now make it all the more off-putting. Because that person is also a pedophile, has been following you for years, and has been giving you breadcrumbs of dead people and animals from your life. Like, if it wasn't for just Slenderman being a funny guy, the stalker in Pen Pal would be the best fucking antagonist in all of Creepypasta.
Yeah.
And hell, from a writing perspective, he technically is. Fucking Pen Pal, dude. We can't spoil the ending because even though this one is the longest on the list, barring maybe NES Godzilla,
it's so worth it.
It is too worth it. It became a book.
It's worth it.
Yeah, there's very few bosses you could give that leisure to. And Pen Pal deserves it.
Persuaded freaks me out.
Persuaded, I am so sad, is now an underground one because remember when Watch Mojo put it on their top 10 Creepypasta list?
Crazy. I didn't know that.
It used to be big. Watch Mojo put it on theirs. That's put it in second in the 60 Young Game Creepypasta. It used to be a big name, and now it's underground.
I didn't know.
Which is crazy because it's a fucking zombie apocalypse story. It normally would have more traction.
Because it freaks me out. Genuinely, like, imagine zombie apocalypse. We all know what that looks like, but imagine if instead of them being violent, they were really smooth talking.
They were convincing. That final paragraph is not the most haunting thing in the world, but it is very disturbing implication-wise. In a way, it feels kind of like a light 28 Days Later, and that's not a bad thing at all.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
It's a top tier for me.
Not knowing who you can trust is already a horrifying idea.
Yeah.
And then you put it on that mass scale. Ugh.
I do genuinely think it deserves a top tier. I'm so sad it's not as popular anymore. Maybe below Necrosleep.
Sure. Now what is fucking...
Phineas and Ferb are dead!
Phineas and Ferb are dead?
Oh, this one's garbage.
I never would have thought.
Yeah, Doofenshmirtz threatens to fucking nuke the TriStar there and tries to shoot Barry. Instead, he shoots Phineas. On accident. Then he gets put on the... Candace killed herself due to being guilty. Their mom kills Jeremy for thinking he killed her. Doofenshmirtz is put on the electric chair. And Ferb says something creepy. Dude, it's garbage, but also it's on the same tier as Azumanga because it's fucking funny.
Right.
Maybe one below Azumanga because Chiyuchan is missing is a funnier concept.
I've been looking at this Plankton that served image.
Yeah, apparently the image was lost media and got refound, but that doesn't matter right now. Plankton got served is certainly, it's certainly one of them. Just watch the Vibing Leaf retake.
Yeah, hey, Plankton dies. He goes to hell.
Hey, you remember that one episode where he tries to kill himself? What if he succeeded?
And that's the show.
Yeah, it's not the worst for SpongeBob, but it is pretty bad. Honestly, might be the bottom of the middle tier for now.
So how do we talk
How do we talk about this one? Let's get it out of the way. The subject matter is treated like fucking piss poor dog shit.
Yeah, no denying that.
No, not even the biggest glazer of the story is going to deny that. Probably, hopefully.
It's unfortunate because I think that with just a few tweaks, it could have been maybe not a good representation. God knows that's hard to do.
But at least it could have been a good
not an
story.
offensive one.
But no, instead it is offensive. Sally's mother just denying that, oh no, your uncle didn't touch you, just so dismissively is disgusting, gross, and shameful beyond belief. Really, this one is only better than Clockwork because Sally herself, yeah, she's likable. You want to see her get better. You don't want to see her just get killed. But no, it's awful. It's not Clockwork tier. Hell, it's probably the top of Creepypasta if anything. But man,
I do still have a lot of nostalgic attachment to it, but it's getting harder and harder to hold on to it.
God, every other piece of Sally content is worth it, probably.
Yeah, it's not top of bottom tier.
Yeah, top of above liars.
It's not something we're gonna really go into this video, but what other authors have done with Sally as a character, big thumbs up for me.
Yeah, because they just completely take away the fucking I don't want to say it like that. Bizarre World Silent Hill level of writing. Okay, 2 Pokemon ones. Creepy Black. It's Creepy Black.
I don't know what these are, dude.
This is the one with Ghost.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I mean, it's simple. It's just, you can get a second Pokemon called Ghost. You can kill everyone and their trainers, and then you'll die to Ghost at the end of the game in Lavender Town. It's simple. It's inoffensive. It's definitely middle tier. And, well, where exactly? Maybe above Mr. Mix?
Lost Silver, that one everyone glazes.
Lost Silver, some of it is understandable. I like the stuff with the unknown. That's really the big glaze I'll give it. The stuff with the unknown is wonderful. Limbless Hajime over there is just kind of whatever. I shouldn't have said that. Now they're gonna look up who Limbless Hajime is.
Why you do this?
The voices won out. What do you want me to do? Regardless, Lost Silver is kind of on the same level as Creepy Black. It hits higher highs, but also does hit a few lows. Maybe below Creepy Black, if anything. Not like it matters. Polybius, baby!
Polybius, baby! That's a big name, and it's earned.
It's the arcade machine urban legend. You love to see it. AVGN making a video on it is genuinely something to be fucking proud of. Not as much as removed Herobrine or fucking Channel Zero, but you know. But Polybius, it earns it. It is fucking it just deserves the clout because it's such a novel idea. Yeah. To just have this government-ass arcade machine with those flashing lights and strobes, and the Men in Black getting in on it. Which That makes me realize that Polybius is also so simple.
It's very simple. It's just arcade machine, MK Ultra.
Yeah, MK Ultra. It's definitely going on the third tier, maybe above God's Mouth.
Sure. Now, Prison
No,
and
Polybius-
959.
It
I
has.
hadn't heard about this. I hadn't heard about this one until you posted lists, so I read it. I liked it.
I am sad this one has been moved to the Trollpasta wiki because, yeah, you can tell why it's more so an interesting story rather than a creepy story, but also, man, it's good. The prisoner himself. I like the fact that the prisoner himself is essentially Rorschach with a moral compass, kind of.
Yeah, I really like that he doesn't go after the guard. You know, they're chill.
Yeah, he just realizes that, oh, you're just doing your job, even though he kills other guards while he's making his escape.
Yeah, like he respects him because he let him out.
Yeah,
That's nice.
and like that, he only did it for his own survival and didn't try to attack the prisoner. Not maybe because he was too scared. Who knows?
Like, it's a very simple story, and there is quite a lot of unnecessary violence depictions.
But with that being said, it's mostly addressed towards people who deserve it, like the prisoner himself says.
Yeah, still,
I'd say-
it does come off as kind of blood for the sake of blood.
But again, it's to people who aren't undeserving of it.
But yeah, I do like Prison 959.
The
simple,
core character definitely carries it.
Yeah.
I'd say below Shadow 98.
Now,
And let's just get it out of the way.
yeah.
This
this-
is it's the peak.
That one. This I've just come around to thinking it's my favorite piece of horror media ever.
Yeah, it's at least that with Silent Hill 2 for me. Psychosis is just the best thing to ever come out of this community, and the only other one to become a book here, which just shows how good it was.
Psychosis is like, I've never heard a single person who doesn't like it.
Yeah, at worst, people are neutral on it, which crazy still, but what can you do?
It is. Oh, how do you even talk about Psychosis without just gushing about it?
How do
needs
you
to be
talk about
really
Psychosis
clean.
without gushing about the ending and it having maybe the best plot twist in the entirety of the Creepypasta medium?
And one of the coolest protagonists to ever do it.
John is the best protagonist in any story. Like, genuinely, I think the only one that comes close is Zachary in NES Godzilla.
Yeah. But John takes a level of just being an absolute badass.
Stopping, it's both a doomer ending, knowing that the entity has gotten everyone, but also a hopeful one because he will not stop.
He has that bit
John-
in a stalemate.
Yeah, he can't take over everyone because he knows it. He's not fucking giving up. John is kind of like the Superman of the Creepypasta fucking medium.
It just... Psychosis is special.
It deserves everything it's gotten and more. And then
So
we
does
have
Rap
Rap Rat. Rap Rat is funny, dude.
It's Rap Rat, come on! Come on,
I
it's
will
Rap
say,
Rat.
there's one genuinely unsettling thing in this story, and that's the whole apparage stick. Like, that does feel both in line with what the story's supposed to be, and it is kind of off-putting to just know that there's a demon inside this fucking DVD. But also one that you can't avoid.
That being said, it's Rap Rat.
Rap Rat just
It's still
conceptually
Rap Rat.
is a funny-ass character, even though he's barely one.
Look at him!
It's Rap
It's
Rat.
Rap Rat!
Oh god. It's a middle tier as fuck, but it's probably like at the top of it because Rap Rat is so funny.
It is a middle tier, but I hold it close to my heart because, come on, it's Rap Rat. How could you not?
And then we have another flawless one, kinda.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald House is kind of on the same league as Persuaded for me. I'm sad that it's kind of underground now. Though this one never really had the same clout as Persuaded. As for the tale itself, it's simple but effective of just a house of torture. but also one that did feel hopeful towards the victims, ironically enough. It's a very disturbing conundrum, and one that you would expect from McDonald's.
Least scary McDonald's worker story.
Get on that, Chels, number 15. But no, I love Ronald McDonald House. I wouldn't say it's as engaging as everything in the top tier, but whatever, second tier, you can go.
I was never too big into it, but I get the hype.
Where though? Maybe below Mario.
Now, Russian sleep experiment.
One of the most believable stories.
One of the most famous ones. Everyone's seen this image.
Everyone has seen the Sandman image, yeah. It is an icon. It's the face of the experiment genre, which there's not much competition, but it's still a big thing to be proud of, since it kickstarted the entire genre itself.
I did mention earlier that it has kind of fallen off. And that's because there's some corny dialogue in it.
For the most part, it's fine. It's really just the detailed final speech before the "so nearly free" that still hits. It's just the "we are you" that has kind of become corny.
Yeah, it's just outlandish enough for me to take problem with it.
It's become outlandish enough.
Which is a shame, because otherwise, yeah, it's pretty flawless.
Yeah, it's almost flawless. Hell, I'd still say it's top tier.
I agree with that. Just the sheer legacy it has. The fact that the first time I read it, I thought it was real.
Yeah, it definitely the bottom of top tier, but again, nothing to sneeze at.
This is the wrong Google Maps one.
No, satellite images is different.
It's supposed to be the guy on the creature on the balcony.
No, satellite images is different. It's about a guy going through Google Earth and Google Maps, going to different places and seeing a peculiar woman in all of them with a white bag, red sneakers, staring directly at the camera with a blurred face.
That sounds gay.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. It's decently scary. He goes to Berlin, Zurich, Hong Kong, his own hometown, and then he goes to the last place he would want to see, his door cam. It's simple and it's good regardless, but definitely more low key. So maybe next to Prisoner 959.
Anyways.
Yeah. Let's. Okay, we have to judge the original story though.
It's still scary.
Yeah, it's Slenderman.
It's Slenderman.
He's still the shape of Creepypasta. No one will be more iconic than Slenderman, even if Herobrine comes close.
It's the best to do it.
He is the best to do it. Though, if we again going by the original story, even though it's creepy, it's also too simple.
In a way.
I mean, he deserves it. But I don't know. I feel like with a character that's become so versatile like Slenderman, even the original story could have done something more. Still a top tier though, just the bottom of it.
Well, yeah.
Okay, Smile Dog.
Bro, what's up with your dog? It don't bite. Yes, it do.
Roro.
This said Smile Dog.
We had to sell most of Bert.
Very simple.
Simple, somewhat fallen off, but it's still good.
Spread the word.
It's an easy one to like, because Smile Dog, just the idea of this dog image that just becomes progressively more disturbing, more hellish for that matter, and just using chainmail in order for you to be rid of the nightmares. It's novel, especially for early pasta where that wasn't a continuous trend outside of JPK.
Yeah.
But I don't know. As much as image pastas go, this one has lost a lot of steam.
I do agree with that. Like, outside of the design, there isn't much to Smile Dog himself.
I mean, he's barely a character.
Except when he's Jeff the Killer Pets.
Yeah, true. If anything, he's still third tier, maybe above Anansi's Goatman, but Man, the fall off has not been kind to Smile Dog. Now, Smiling Man, on the other hand,
Stop being weird!
Mr. Gray Man, care to join me for a waltz?
No.
Fuck. No, Smiling Man, I'd put in the same league as Happy Son Daker, just being kind of flawless.
This is creepy as fuck, dude.
Dude, yeah, because you can't tell if it's a paranormal occurrence or just a random stranger, and that's awesome.
Yeah. It literally just, you go outside and you see this creepy motherfucker, and he's just dancing? No.
Yeah, it starts doing tip-tap toes, and then he just follows you around.
Hell no!
Oh, Smile. Oh, Indrid called you, goofball.
Look at him, he's so silly.
He's so silly. He probably killed a dog. I'd say below Disappearance of Ashley.
Sure.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh, not him.
Oh, what are these?
But him.
What are these next for?
There's so much SpongeBob.
It's only 2. Oh, 3. Fuck.
Sonic, EXE.
Let's get it out of the way. It's obviously bottom tier.
Yeah.
Considering we have to go by the original JC the Hyena one, and in that case, we might as well put it at the bottom of the Creepypasta. It is not tasteless, but it is. It's arguably the worst written one outside of Clockwork, and maybe Play With Me, but that one at least had a likable character.
It's so low quality, dude. It's just bad. It's just bad.
Tom is the biggest drama queen known to man, and yet the biggest narcissist in the world. It's sad too, because if there was at least some stuff attached to it, like with Ben Drowned, it could have been a tier above.
There's nothing. It's
but
just
no,
bloody Sonic killing guys.
It's just bloody Sonic killing Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik, and saying that he's God, and then becoming a plushie, and like, how is that scary?
And again, this doesn't factor into the ranking. Other people have done cool stuff with EXE.
Yeah.
But this is just bad.
You want a bad story? X go and give it to you. It's awful. It's no Clockwork, but second place is something to sneeze at really badly.
SpongeBob, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, the bootleg episode blows. At least the contents of the episode itself, the actual behind the scenes stuff in the story itself are kind of interesting with how the guys go missing and they give it to paranormal fucking investigators. But other than that, this is the bootleg episode. What do you want us to say? It's not bottom tier, but it's honestly probably worse than the Ed, Edd n Eddy one.
What the fuck?
Speaking of worse than the Ed, Edd n Eddy one.
Genuinely, what is this image? I hate this image. I want this image to kill itself.
I'm not gonna lie, I only added this one because while I was making the list, I had fucking Hudo's videos on shuffle and I got this on accident. This one, I'm sad is not a troll pasta because it would be prime troll pasta material. It is so garbage. It is so unserious. Why is Gary dead? Why is SpongeBob running and screaming? Why is the protagonist fucking so angry?
I'm gonna be honest, that sounds like a normal SpongeBob episode.
It's Gary, yeah, dead Gary, normal SpongeBob episode.
Yeah. You don't remember that?
Yeah, Dead Gary. It's the sequel to Dead Bart.
Yeah.
Regardless, this one is actually bottom tier, but above Liars because it's fucking hilarious.
Open your
eyes! See the difference!
Shut the penis! Oh, right.
The one that changed the game for lost episodes.
The one that ruined the creepypasta genre forever.
That part I'd argue ruined it a bit more, but yeah.
This ruined it on excessive gore.
Squidward's suicide is depressing. Not on the account that it's not good or not bad, on the account that it's just almost average. Because again, the stuff with the episode in question, sure, you can live without them. But the stuff that happens outside of it is decent enough. Even if really fucking weird, like the guy having to explain that he vomited. God, if anything, it's just probably one above Antron. Because at least Squidward is fucking funny, which is great to see about the one where he's killing himself. Whatever, Locke, it's your thing.
Woo, yeah, baby! Yo, I love Stairs.
Stairs is goated.
This thing takes 2 minutes to read, and it still left a bigger impact on me than most of the things on this list.
Stairs has one of the most inspired plot twists in any pasta.
If you think about it, you can see the twist coming.
But at the same time...
If you don't, then that's an unmatched experience.
Not only that, but the way they constructed it is reasonable too. Instead of just having the woman disappear or walk, it's her only doing it after the policeman realizes that there was no phone at the murder scene, which... That actually gets the mentality of an investigator unbelievably accurately.
Yeah. Oh,
it's fantastic.
So much. I want to put it in the top tier.
I would put it in the second tier, like very high, maybe below Arizona.
Yeah, that's fine. I can live with that. Big bias for me.
I mean, we can put it at the top of the tier at least. Just to balance it out.
Yes, I agree.
Alright. Jeremy!
What if they turned on the cameras in the back room and it just cut to Jeremy chugging the motor oil for like 10 minutes straight?
Oh, strange security tape I've ever seen. It was funny. It was fun.
It was so fucking funny. I still think the FBI stuff is stupid.
But with that being said, is nothing else stupid? Is Jeremy not stupid?
Yeah, but like Jeremy's like a fun stupid. The FBI stuff is just stupid.
I don't really mind the FBI stuff because it just makes me laugh the same way Jeremy does. And even then, the story itself still holds up.
It does. It's a very good story.
Yeah.
The implications go deep with this one.
Yeah, just Jeremy being a fucking time traveler or something.
Jeremy's a dick.
Jeremy is such a problem. I love
Jeremy's
him.
Fucking hilarious. He doesn't need to do anything.
Other than chuck the motor oil.
He's a time traveler and he chooses to steal motor oil.
He's so petty. Honestly,
I hate this guy.
Second tier it is. Let's put it in like above Funny Mouth.
Yeah. Anyways, you know what isn't funny?
String Theory?
String Theory, because it's fucking haunting.
String Theory, I do think is creepy. I like the redesigned imp, because the other one was really goofy. But with that being said, I also feel like it veers too much to the same league Psychosis goes to.
I can see that. I can see that, but I think it takes in a different direction.
I like the way that it does, of just one guy sees that there's strings everywhere, and cutting them loose just completely gives autonomy to one person. I like the fact that the imp feels sad instead of just an antagonist too.
Yeah. And I love that at the end, he can't see the strings anymore. And you're just left to wonder, what does that mean?
It is a good twist.
And why can't I see the strings?
But I just wish it wasn't so similar to Psychosis.
Yeah, I get it.
Bottom of second tier is still bottom of second tier, though. What can you do? Okay, the one that holds up.
I was never a big fan of Suicide Mouse.
I like Suicide Mouse. If anything, just because it knows its focus and it's just the video. And in comparison to Squidward and Bart, it is creepy, kinda. The screaming, the visual tearing.
It's definitely unsettling.
Out of the three, it's easily the best. So to compromise, maybe we can put it at the low third tier.
Sure, that works for me. Now here's Granddaddy.
Ted
the first one.
The first to ever do it. Let's pay our respect, my friend.
And it's really good.
Ted the Caver holds the fuck up still.
You wouldn't expect the first ever creepypasta, maybe, to really hold up that well. But no, it does.
No, Ted the Caver is just a great journal blog.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it inspired not just everything else on account of being the first, but also on multiple other levels. The warm level in God's Mouth, taken from Ted the Caver. The Kisaragi Station without having a proper end came from Ted the Caver. It has inspired a lot.
It's so influential, and how couldn't it be?
Yeah, it was the first one.
It's about caving, which is like objectively the scariest thing ever.
I can think of a few scarier things.
Okay, name one.
Death. Yeah, that's what I thought. But no, it does earn its title. It's definitely on the second tier.
Yeah.
I
would
maybe
put it high on the second tier, though.
I would say below Disappearance of Ashley.
Okay.
Now, Angel Statue.
Very simple.
It's very simple, and the fact that there's many iterations of the story really helped this one.
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be a clown?
Even without the main crux of just we don't own an angel statue is terrifying.
Yeah, like we get no information about what happened.
No, we just get multiple conflicting reports. Did the babysitter and kid survive, or were they found in pools of their own blood? It's so fucking creepy. And you can tell what the inspiration for this one was, the fucking Weeping Angels.
Yeah.
I do feel its versatility definitely puts it at low second, high third.
Sure.
Maybe, yeah, Bob Veraska.
Now. Oh, we have been talking about this one.
This shit sucks. How did the express list caught on?
The expression list represents not trying.
It is, in fact, a mix of the Russian sleep experiments, test subjects, and Sonic.exe's writing.
It is just a woman comes into a hospital, kills people,
or at least one.
She's God.
It is so lazy.
And you guys like it?
I thought it was just a joke. And it stayed on the wiki too, which fucking baffles me.
I'll never understand the expression list.
Dude, it's bottom tier as fuck.
Yeah. Like, it's not even that it's outrageously bad, it's just lame. It's so lame.
Genuinely, you get more out of Lou and Nina. This might be next to Sonic.exe.
So lame. The expression list isn't a character.
Still above him.
Oh, that's okay, crazy.
Speaking of lazy, oh boy.
Right, so I didn't know what this one was.
Yeah?
Then you talked about it, and I was like, that's stupid.
It's literally light grifter.
We'll get to that.
It's just super lazy. There's not much else to add to it. It's definitely second to last tier. It tries to be Smile Dog in the grifter and just doesn't succeed in either. Where to place it? Honestly, below Dead Bart.
So breathing.
Oh, we
are on a good streak.
We're on a roll with these shitty pastas.
It's a Gumball creepypasta. What the fuck do you think the quality is?
Yeah, it ends with Gumball killing himself. Who would have thought from early Lost episode era?
No. Like Skunk Bog?
Like Skunk Bob? Fucking Skunk Bob? Now this one is not the laziest thing in the world, and the actual twist of oh, the protagonist's younger brother was shot in the head by their father for no reason is stupid as shit, but it still gets, like, above Dead Bart somehow.
Did they talk about Gumball?
Did they talk about Gumball?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What did you say?
Are we still talking about Gumball?
No, we were talking about the lady that watched the episode.
Ah, I'm catching your drift. I haven't read this one. And you can't.
Regardless, it's bad. It's still better than Dead Bart somehow.
Now here's the grifter.
Okay, the grifter. Oh god, I remember when I was fucking terrified of the grifter.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Now I'm only terrified of Tomino's hell.
You're smart. I'm only scared of his.
Yeah, but he's not here. We only have the editor.
Yeah, thanks, editor. I love you.
Yeah, okay. Grifter is effective. The actual video being so clearly fake now that we know the footage came from a movie about a couple having a log of wood as their child is funny. It's really fucking goofy.
I didn't know that. That's really funny.
Yeah, I learned that I was watching Hudo's debunking Creepypasta's part 2, and that was funny as shit.
Can we watch that movie?
Tell that to Cryo, not to me.
I will.
Oh god.
Yeah, I have like no opinions on the grifter. It's one of those that I've read and I sure have.
It's decently effective. It's like low on the 3rd tier. Maybe below Lavender Town, if anything.
No,
now here's a good one. Midnight Game, I think, has a few advantages over Devil's Game. Not only because the Midnight Man is one of the most mysterious and unique entities in any creepypasta, but also the fact that you know what will happen if you actually succeed with a ritual, and how you'll be watched by the Midnight Man every night is not a good reward.
Yeah.
Not only that, but I think just the ritual and the way it's constructed is a bit better than Devil's Game.
I agree with that.
Not only because
it's definitely more. It's just more interesting.
Yeah, kinda. Because, yeah, we don't know who the Midnight Man is. The devil? We saw him in Snapcube.
Yeah.
I'd say above. I found a digital camera. Oh, here's an underrated one.
Portraits.
Portraits
Extremely short.
It's unbelievably short, but it makes all of it.
It's the perfect campfire story.
Yeah, just going into a cabin after hunting. These portraits look creepy because they look like they're looking at you. The moment you wake up, there's no portraits, just windows. It's off-putting. Oh, I like portraits.
The best way.
It's pretty similar to Stairs, if a bit inferior in quality.
Yeah.
But with that being said, it's still, I'd say maybe bottom of the 2nd tier. It's still fantastic.
Sure. Yeah. Alright, Reiki boy.
Okay, the first Rake story that we see in the pasta is pretty decent. The second one is better, but has a really corny ending. But the Rake itself is also fucking terrifying.
Yeah, any Rake story is just gonna be carried by the Rake being creepy as fuck.
Yeah, it's just the virtue of being the Rake.
Other than that, they're just okay.
Yeah, the stories itself are decent enough. It's just the Rake itself that's creepy. But it's still the 2nd tier. Probably above any 96.
The showers.
Oh yeah, the showers also got adapted into a book. That makes 3 peak pastas.
I don't like it that much.
Yeah, I saw your blue sky about the second half.
Yeah, I think the first half, when the teacher is talking about it, I think that's really good. Like, if the second half was the first half, it also really good. My issue is that the second half doesn't change enough from the first half. Then it just goes through the exact same things that the teacher went through, and we get no new information. Which I would have been fine. I don't need more information, but why did you do it twice then? Nothing changed.
I can understand that. That being said, I do think it has very solid atmosphere. I like the setting. And like you said, the teacher, Mr. Mays. Billy Mays here.
That's what upsets me, because I do like the setting. I like the showers. I like the story. But why is it repeated?
That's the idea.
Yeah, but it doesn't work for me.
I guess we can compromise and put it in like low second, high third.
Like I still wanna like it.
Let's put it above Nebraska. Okay. Oh, the theater.
I don't think I read this one.
It's about this one game released around the same time as Doom, where you can go to the theater, pick a movie, and depending on what you pick, you can play a minigame. But this explains what happens if you do not pick a minigame and just keep going in the theater without one, and how occurrences happen, like the ticket man disappearing or having a swirly head, a brick wall appearing and crashing the game, and eventually being catching glimpses of the ticket man in real life, which is kind of corny, but what can you do?
Oh wow.
It's by the books. It's definitely a middle tier, if anything. Maybe below Mickey's Best Friend.
Well, that doesn't matter, Greek, because I have a question for you.
Oh, wait, why did you go back to Italy?
Have you seen this man?
Corona, I'm going from mask off back today.
Many people report that they've seen this man in their dreams.
Oh my, you're not gonna do inside the entire thing. Yeah, I remember when this guy appeared on a Leafy video.
I remember when this guy appeared in Don. It's true, look it up.
Yeah, read the Don manga if you haven't.
Yeah. It's very simple, but like it's hard to go wrong with it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it other than the believability, because there's no way this wasn't some Candle Cove shit. So it's definitely middle of third tier, maybe below Polybius.
Sure.
Now,
what the fuck is this?
It's Three Stooges, Dead Thunderheads.
I wonder why you picked this one.
Yeah, I wonder why I picked this one and the second to last one, but we'll get there when we get there. Yeah, this one is about a taping of a Three Stooges theater play, in which they didn't actually star the Three Stooges themselves, but rather lookalikes. So that's already explaining how they're still alive, or were alive at the time. Yeah, but it's also pretty buck standard. Mo kills Larry, Curly kills Mo, the police get involved, yada yada yada. It's harmless, but it's on the same tier as Faceless and Axis Powers. Maybe below both of them.
Now, Toby, our last killer XP.
He's alright.
He's definitely the best one.
Like you said before, it doesn't treat his mental disorders the best. But with that being said, Toby himself is the most likable killer protagonist, and it's very unclose.
It doesn't treat his tics the best, but like that's more because of not understanding it and not like actively being a bad example of it, like other mental health.
And instead of using it as an excuse for him to become a psycho, instead they put the Slenderman there as an influence. Which
that's a good idea. Because people don't just go crazy from trauma and loss. That's not a thing that happens. I know you're surprised to hear it. But having him be manipulated by Slenderman just makes so much more sense. Other than that, it's kind of okay. There's not much substance to Tiki Toby, the story. But hey, his creator is based for saying he hates Clockwork, so I can live with it.
Yeah. Toby is not awful. He's probably at the lower end of the middle tier, if anything.
Yeah.
Not completely. He's probably at least above or below Gateway of the Mind. How does it feel? Our last lost episode.
I'm so happy they're gone.
We have a pretty bad one for last.
Great, so we're gonna have it out of the way.
Okay, so what happens is, there's a basement in which the owner does not want Tom to go to. Then he and Jerry do the normal shtick, but the owner keeps fucking attacking Tom when he goes close to the basement. Eventually, Jerry takes pity on him and kills the owner. They take her corpse to the basement. Then they shake hands, Tom and Jerry. But Jerry also kills Tom, puts a for sale sign, planning to do it all over again. It's typical as fuck.
Bruh.
It is painfully typical as fuck.
Where exactly would he go on the ranking? Definitely 6th tier. Probably above Max and Ruby, at least. Okay, now the third one in the psychological horror trilogy, Tulpa.
It dies.
Tulpa fucking terrifies me.
Damn, really? It didn't leave a lasting impact on me. I guess I'm just better than you.
I guess it's because there's 2 Tulpa creepypastas. There's a ritual one and an experiment one. Or, in quotation marks, this is the latter.
That's the case.
Yeah. But no, Tulpa is really freaky because I think it understands how a Tulpa operates the best out of any piece of media I think we'll see ever. Yeah. Try that out, Kodaka.
Alright, where would you put it?
I would say low 2nd tier. Yeah, above string theory.
Username 666.
I mean, this just depends on whether or not you like a video.
Yeah,
It's a classic.
it's fine.
I guess this means we can put it on the 3rd tier.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah, probably below Barbie.api. It's still decently freaky. What was next? Oh, where bad kids go, right?
I have beef with this creepypasta.
Why?
It sucks, that's why.
Oh, damn, what caused the turnaround?
It's just really boring.
I will say, I do think it is a weaker 1999 in almost every way.
Yeah, it tries to be 1999, it tries to be Happy Sunday Care.
And all that's up big is where bad kids go.
And it has a really lame ending.
I think the emphasis on the caged microphone is a pretty fucked up implication. Like, I think that is on par with 1999. But the rest of it, what can you do? It's just kind of whatever.
I don't like it that much.
I'd still say it's probably like middle tier and below 1999, even if not directly. Maybe below Gateway of the Mind? Okay, 3 more. Alright.
White with Red is one I used to really not like, but it kind of grew on me.
I'm sad no one addresses it as White with Red and just the keyhole because, dude.
Bruh. Alright. It's not a very simple one, but I feel like that kind of works in its favor.
It's very simple, but at the end of the day, it does feel predictable as fuck.
Yeah. I didn't realize until like a few whatever revers ago that him only seeing red on the other end meant that she was staring back at him. And like,
Yeah,
that's scary.
that is scary. It just gives the bloodshot eye feeling more fucking ominous feelings and whatnot. I can't speak.
Yeah. Other than that,
it's definitely 3rd tier at least. Maybe above Hypno.
sure.
So here's the Persona one.
Oh my god.
Can you tell why we placed this one here?
I haven't played Persona.
Well, you don't have to. There's no spoilers here. But regardless, this is a Persona 3 one where the protagonist gets talked down to by Igor and Elizabeth. about the decisions he's doing in life, so he just drops the game and becomes a better person. It's a hopecore pasta. No, I do not. I shit you not. It's literally Igor and Elizabeth telling the protagonist, touch some grass. Which, honestly, kudos for a pasta.
Oh, Pitt's gonna be fuming when he sees this.
I think the message of the pasta is definitely better than the pasta itself.
No kidding.
It's definitely in the middle tier. Probably next to the theater.
Now, it's fitting to end it with him.
Yeah, it's always fitting to put an end to it with Zalgo. Zalgo is just him.
The end of all things.
The most overpowered character in Creepypasta history. Technically.
He's really cool.
All you need with Zalgo is just for him to be cool and creepy, and he does both perfectly. There's a reason why Zalgo, as a term alone, has become commonplace.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Zalgo text is now iconic.
Yeah. It's not much else to say. Zalgo's cool. I guess there is kind of a lack of substance to Zalgo as a character, but like, that's not what I'm looking for in Zalgo. I'm not looking for a deep character. He just needs to be cool and creepy, red and black, and glitchy.
Ultimately, Zalgo is cool as fuck. And that's really the primary thing you need Zalgo to be, period. I just wish the actual story presented in the wiki wasn't just a description.
Yeah.
It's a good description, it's a creepy one, but there's more to do with Zalgo. So, for what is worth,
Actually, no, I guess we could put him in the top tier.
You know what? Let's just do it for the Zalgo.
For Zalgy Boy.
The Zalgy boy, he's a good boy.
He's also Satan. Probably at the bottom, because it has these
put him next to his buddy.
Yeah, put him next to...
And there you have it.
There you go.
That only took us 3 hours.
If you are wondering about any other pasta that we didn't include or we could have included, please leave a comment below. And I like to believe some of us will respond as to where they would place, either personally or just in general.
We will check in, and hey, if you want a part 2.
If you want a part 2, who are we to deny it? We're gonna put Siren Head in the next part.
Yeah, we're gonna put SCP on it.
Don't forget Backrooms would be more valid. Fuck.
But yeah, this was fun.
This was really fun.
If anyone watched this far, good job. I appreciate it.
Yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like and comment down below if you want us to take over the channel.
Let's be real, you do.
And yeah, let's be real. This is gonna be the most viewed video on the channel outside of that one reaction to the Robotnik versus Scuba, right?
The one that also has us in it.
Yeah, but we are more charismatic than all of them lot, aren't we?
Almost like we're the main characters of the Pitty Swordmaster channel.
True.
I guess you can think about that one.
Yeah, but regardless, thank you for watching, my good friends. And maybe we'll do another ranking sometime in the future. Not necessarily Creepypasta, but just anything we'll find interesting.
Yeah, we'll see. Until then, have a good one.
Until then, have a good one, my friends. Yeah, what they said.